Yes.
I'm an idiot.
I do come in useful. Ha ha ha.
All right, so now we can hear me. The network. Yeah, I had to shut this off because the noise outside from homeboy.
Yes.
I'm an idiot. The homeboy outside across the way was talking on his phone so loud when I was making my backing tracks. I was hearing him instead of hearing the music, so I had to shut the mic off so that it wouldn't go through my headphones. So sorry about that, everybody. See, it's good to have a sound check. All right, sound check. There we go. There's your new name. Sound check. I suggest everybody get a sound check. It's more professional.
It is.
Also, there's a cat.
Somewhere.
No, he's right there. Okay, so today we are combining our State of the Network with Tribe Shoutout Tuesday, only because yesterday we had a special guest, Jake Shannon from Thales Coaching. Cash is king. Got to explain that one to me, Vince. I mean, I know cash is king, but you know. Anyway, Thales Coaching was here yesterday with us for a whole hour, actually.
Yeah, it was amazing. I loved it.
Jake is a well of information as well as a well of stories. Definitely a really good hang. Like I could do that again.
Yeah.
He's a nice guy to just sit there and chat with. So, first things first. Cheers from Colorado. Hi, Travis Reed. How are you? Wait, what's up?
Oh, nothing. Oh. I was going over to the other place where there's the State of the Network happening.
Sound
live.
Cash, no check. There we go.
Witty.
Yeah, great guest yesterday. I really enjoyed it. I had a great time interviewing him and just talking to him in general. A lot of strange common paths that we in the no government circles run. Specifically, L. Neil Smith, Scott Beazer, all those types of people came up in the conversation, and I had no idea that Jake even was associated with any of those guys, and lo and behold. Again, it's Tribe Shoutout Tuesday and State of the Network. So as far as the network is concerned, we are gaining some momentum on the website itself, which is a good sign. Yeah. It means that people will be coming to the website, checking out the blog posts, and that's what's happening. They seem to like the feature focused Fridays more than anything else. So if you do have a business, if you're a network member, if you know somebody that has a business that's, an individual business person, whether they're an entrepreneur or they're a content creator, they do plumbing. It doesn't matter. Get them in here, have them talk to us, talk about their business, talk about the challenges that they're facing in the new paradigm that we have to deal with, and let's try and get them some business, some feedback, some worthwhile traffic, as it were. Also,
these feature focused Fridays are an excellent thing to have on each individual's website. It's kind of like a testimonial interview. Not every business entrepreneur is going to have that kind of interview or thing at the disposal.
Right.
So
the interview, it's on Facebook. You can embed it in almost every single web page. If you need it downloaded, I think I can actually do that. And then it becomes an issue of I have to upload onto a cloud and then you'd have to download it. But you could actually just have the raw video if you wanted and be able to edit out things or what have you.
Right.
So there's all of that.
And I want to also say thank you to Tori also for, showing up on Friday.
Absolutely.
And yeah, that was also another wonderful interview. And thank you for making everything better and awesome. Thank you, Tori.
Yeah, I mean the interviews that we had over this weekend, the two of them were tremendous, and I can't be thankful enough for those people to give us their time to help us help them. And again, always, you gotta get in contact with me for me to throw you up on Feature Focus Friday. I do try to chase some people down, but I only have so many hours in my day, and my dance card is real full.
Especially chasing cats.
I mean, cats aside, I mean, I have to reshoot like 1 billion videos. It's maddening. I'm reshooting all my videos for Indie Learning Music Tutor, and I'm knuckling down and getting every single backing track done and getting all of the handouts collected and putting everything for free on my website, which is myilmt.com, and that's just all free resources. I'm gonna reach out to Phil Mann to see if I can take his transcriptions that he gives away for free and share them with his watermark and his name on them, of course, because they're his transcriptions, not mine. But that might be another resource that I can offer, because he gives them away for free too. So I mean, if it's something that's given away for free, technically he doesn't have copyright rights over it, and I am giving credit, but I just want to out of respect for a fellow musician, a far more experienced in the industry of music than I am musician, despite being like 10 years younger than me. You may be 10 years younger than me, but homeboy played with fucking Van Morrison. And
yeah, right.
I played in a couple of garage bands and with a band in high school and a bunch of assholes who barely showed up. So, there's that. So, as a more experienced musician, as like a more experienced instructor, I would rather have his blessing on sharing stuff that he produced, just out of respect. Back to the network. Again, we're getting really close to that 400 number, and we seem to be shelving, which is not a good or a bad thing. It would be better if we were continuously getting more people involved. It would be better if the people who were involved were actually, offering businesses, services, content, online content, whether it be podcasts, you play video games online, whatever, OnlyFans. I don't give a shit. I am willing to promote anyone and everyone in their personal business venture to get them outside of the worker, employer-employee dynamic, because it's really not as stable. It's not as stable as it used to be. Much like how my cat, who's under the desk
working
here,
under the table right now.
is under the desk here.
Where is that bag? Oh, it is over here.
Come on, buddy. Back to the topic at hand. The network is doing really well, and here comes the other one, of course.
Of course, like clockwork.
What's going on?
Like,
what can I be involved in?
Is the hour of chaos upon us? Is this what we're doing now?
Here,
okay, well, I do have the bag. Oh, he's like,
no, I want to get on the shirt here.
It's in your shirt. I go smell it.
Yeah, I guess this is my life right now. Well, so we already sort of started doing shout outs. We shout out to Tori. We shout out to Jake Shannon of Thales Coaching. As always, I'm going to shout out to Vinny because Vinny is an awesome individual.
Yes, he is.
He is literally fire.
Thank you.
Which website? The network website or my music website? Travis, you know what? I can do
both.
I can do both. We have the network. We have and let's not misspell my own website. How about that? How does that sound? Sounds like a plan. And we have my music website. This is Indie Learning Music Tutor. It's where I offer all the free resources for the online lessons that I give, the YouTube video recorded lessons, and that's where I house all my YouTube video recorded lessons as well. It's also where you can get a link to go to either my Patreon for subscription-based one-on-one lessons where it's $15 a month. You get one free lesson, and if I get enough students together, I might do a group live lesson for everybody that's a subscriber, and that's how that would work out. If you go to the link for the single one-on-one lesson, it's going to bring you to the Sacred Agora Shopify, where you can purchase one-on-one individual lessons, which are at $15 a session. If you are part of the Patreon, where you're paying the $15 a month for the the subscription, the price goes down to $10 a session beyond that first one that's complimentary with the $15 subscription per month. So if you really just wanted to get like 4 lessons in, you could literally just subscribe for the month, buy 3 lessons, and then unsubscribe at the end of the month, and then you're paying $45 for 4 lessons, which it's an hour of my time each time. So being an educated musician, I thinking $15 an hour is not so bad, especially considering my more famous peers are in the upwards category of $50 to $100 an hour. I am the bargain basement because I'm not famous. All right, so let's set that down, and network or both. So there you go. I gave you both. The network MMA/WordPress is the network's website, and then ILMT is my personal website for my musician my music tutoring. And generally, my music tutoring is about creative music writing, not so much about the fundamentals and the basics. I can teach them. I actually have in line someone who is looking to learn ground up guitar lessons, and I'm going to give them the basics, give them the basic techniques, give them the basic, this is what your fretboard knowledge is, your chords. They don't want to necessarily learn other people's music. They want to play something. They want to play something that they compose themselves. So in that sense, once they get their basics down, they are in a perfect relationship with an instructor who teaches creative music writing. So there's that. Look at that. I tribe shout outed myself. I want to give Tabs also a shout out.
Yes,
she's been working overtime on her own business, 80/20 Empire. Absolutely give her a check out. If you have any inclination to support helping out the continent of Africa, basically reclaiming their history from Europe, who basically robbed them blind. Let's be completely fair here,
Colonization,
and basically helping the people of Europe, helping the people of Africa, helping the people of helping understand the ancient culture, and instead of it being a dismissive, oh, they were primitives and they knew nothing, just shedding a more honest light on ancient African history. To be fair, we all came from there originally. There's a lot more to the story of Africa's past than slavery and barbarism, and that's what 80/20 empire is about. That and also reinvesting in the resources of the African continent, because let's be fair, they were kind of robbed once, and the they need help. Yep.
Well, I want to shout out my friend James Freeland with CBD Empire out in New York. He's doing great things. He's just got his shop up and running with his buddy, and he's been in years ago. He interviewed one gentleman named Rick Simpson on one of our radio broadcasts in the past, about 10 years ago. And he has spoken out about cannabis and, hemp for healing. And so now he's able to make that all come full circle and come to fruition and manifest this wonderful place that he can help continue heal people. So thank you, James Freeland.
I actually read this article this morning while I was rendering out music, because it takes a while when you do 24 tracks in one shot. And I'm going to give a celebrity shout out. And this is an uncommon thing because, well, the celebrities don't give a fuck about me. And I generally don't really give a fuck about them. They are their own people, and I'm my own person. But this is something I learned about this celebrity that is actually pretty fucking cool. Jason Momoa. Oh wait, this is about James Freeland. Vinny is meeting James Freeland.
Ah, nice.
It's why he got into
that's why he got into broadcasting.
Okay.
7 degrees from
6
Donna's,
degrees
from Donna's
bacon.
Get your hands off my bacon.
So normally I don't bother with celebrities because they're never going to see this. They don't give a shit. But Jason Momoa, Aquaman, Game of Thrones, that guy, he actually invested heavily into a CBD business himself, and kind of came out and said, no, I take this for pain, and if I didn't take this for pain, I wouldn't be able to be out and about as I am. I wouldn't be able to keep up the workout schedule. I wouldn't be able to maintain my weight, and I would definitely not be where I am today without CBD. So big shout out to a guy who literally put his money where his mouth is, invested in some green businesses, and I believe he also he did an interview shortly thereafter, if I read the article correctly, after announcing that he was doing this investment, and gave away a whole bunch of free product to everybody that was at the show. Like
Nice.
he's like Oprah Winfrey CBD oil, and that's awesome. So big shout out to Jason Momoa promoting cannabis as medicine, because it is.
I want to give a shout out to my friend Kit Beck. She's an artist, and she just recently had given birth to her third son, and she's taken a little bit of a break right now with the baby, enjoying welcoming him into the world.
Having a child is a reason to take a hiatus, right?
Yeah, right, right. But
I passed a watermelon out of my vagina. I think I deserve a little time off.
Totally. But she is an amazing artist, and she does textile art as well, the braiding and all that stuff. I'm really not that great at the whole macrame. She's amazing, and check out her Facebook, Kit Beck. It's KITBEK. So there you go.
Okay, so this is like a double shout out to a couple of friends of mine in East Texas. Both of them are former military. One is a chef and one is a writer, and I met one through the other, by the way, just to be completely clear. It was really weird. I want to give a shout out to Big Baby Jesus, Seth Anderson, Seth Bailey. He's a writer. He writes a style called East Texas Noir. And if you're interested in him, he is Kindle and paperback via Amazon. I believe his second name is Anderson. I think it's Seth Anderson Bailey, if I remember correctly. And the other person is Lance McWhorter, Chef Lance McWhorter of Culture ETX in Tyler, Texas. If you are in Tyler, Texas, if you happen to be in East Texas and you're in the neighborhood of Tyler, Texas, absolutely give his restaurant a try. His food, it looks amazing. If I ever get my ass out to Texas, I absolutely am going to go and eat at his restaurant. And that's a lot coming from me, because generally I will stay in the kitchen and cook myself. I don't generally let people cook for me at all. As anybody who knows me knows, I cook professionally, so I don't generally go out to eat very often. I believe the last time I ate anything that wasn't cooked in this house was last year on my birthday, when Donald took me out to eat for my birthday. There you go. And that was almost a year ago at this point.
Yeah.
I have not eaten out since the coronavirus pandemic lockdown stuff started. And that's not because of the coronavirus. That's just because of who I am as a person. So I just generally don't go out to eat.
It's the way we live. Live clean. What's that?
Oh, it's Vinny.
Vinny
with jokes.
Is that why do you think the chicken? Do you know why the chicken crossed the road in East
Texas? To show the armadillo it could be done.
Oh.
Those aren't potholes. Those are armadillos. So there's that. Anybody else?
Blooded the Brave. My friend Brett Ellis.
Blooded the Brave.
He's out of Indianapolis. He's doing his thing. He's a hip hop, underground hip hop artist who's, writing bars that expose the great evils of the world. So thank you, Brett, for continuing to do your thing. So.
And I got one more, and that's it. And if you saw my stories, you heard about this. Last year around this time, I had joined up with Scott Space Lessons because he, well, I was planning on doing it regardless. As an educational platform, it's pretty much top notch. So I I used a charity event that they were doing last year, raising money for Pencils for Promise. Um, as an excuse to become a subscriber to the website and have access to all of the bells and whistles that come along with being a member of Scott Space Lessons. And this year they're running the giveaway again. And last year I think they were giving away something like $2,300 or $25,000 worth of equipment. I think it was a total of like almost $30,000 worth of prizes between everything. And this year, they decided to top that.
Yeah.
They're giving away, I think it's like 7 or 8 as opposed to 5 jazz basses. One of them I think is a PJ, the 5-string Sadowski. I think it's a PJ.
So, yeah.
But the rest of them are all J basses. 2 of them are vintage, and the giveaway's been open for a week, and he's already surpassed $50,000.
It's amazing.
So shout out for getting the bass community behind providing educational facilities for children who just don't have access. And we all know I am not a big fan of public education, but that's not really what happens in these places. These places are literally teaching people how to read, write, and do math, the foundations of education that are kind of necessary. Right. You know, and giving children access to this is an amazing feat, and he did an amazing job with this. And furthermore, since he had raised in excess of $50,000, the school that they're going to be building with the money that Scott's giving them is going to actually have, it's actually going to be either a Scott Devine or an SBL school in some other place. So his name's actually going to be physically on it, which is also pretty cool. So shout out to SBL and Scott Space Lessons for doing everything they can for bringing education to underprivileged places.
It's amazing. It's amazing. And my last shout out is to Grimner over at RLM, Moose Squirrel, of course, Vinny.
Oh, yeah.
All the lovely people over there. Rob Works.
Do you know who just started following me yesterday?
Who started following you?
Grim.
Grim.
Like, you know that guy that we weren't sure who he was, and you were like, well, maybe that's Grim. I was like, yeah, maybe. No, it wasn't, because Grim actually started following me the other day. So that's some other random guy.
Some other random
guy.
Thank you,
YouTube
random guy.
Thank you for following me. That is one step closer to that, 1,000 people.
Yes.
I'm only at 0.8% of what I need, but every little bit helps, right?
Yep.
Oh wait, no, 8%, because I'm at 88. So no, yeah. I guess 89. So no, I guess I'm at 9%, because 10%, 100 would be 10%. So yeah, I'm at 9% of the people I need to start monetizing my YouTube channel. So
subscribe.
If you're watching this on YouTube, and I have no idea how many people are. I guess we can actually check that now.
We can.
2 people. Holy crap! But one of them I know it's Travis, and he already subscribed. And the other one's you?
Probably.
Yeah. Anyway, so if you're watching this on YouTube, like, subscribe, hit the notification thing so you can get notifications about when we go live. big secret. It's 5:30 every weekday. And on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, I go on at 8 o'clock and play bass. I'm actually going to try something new and do like a practice, a live practice session. And absolutely, if you play a stringed instrument, whether it be guitar, bass, maybe ukulele isn't tuned in for it, is it?
Probably not. I'm not sure.
Well, what's your strings?
I
You have a ukulele.
I have brain damage too, so.
Anywho, yeah, if you want, I'll be playing drum tracks. I'll be playing bass to the drum tracks. If you're listening on YouTube, and you want to just jam out and play along, you could actually just jam out and play along, and I won't be any the wiser that you're doing it, unless of course you videotape yourself and I'll post it on the Bard and Broad digital buskers page. And get yourself a Cash App, and I'll stick that on that post too.
I got one more shout out. I mean, months ago, I was being followed on YouTube by Chechnya, Chechnya. I gave them a shout out in a video format on YouTube, and now they have they've lost their footing to Iraq and Vietnam.
Iraq and Vietnam.
Thank you guys for subscribing.
Donna's YouTube,
kind of worried, but
Donna's YouTube is another band meter, all one word. Just so you know. So the people of Vietnam and Iraq, thank you from another Van Meter. Me, on the other hand, 99% of the people who look at my YouTube channel are me. So it's basically Murica all the way down. So as far as I know, everybody who watches my channel comes from Murica. Oh, look, James Freeland's actually here.
Hi, James!
James, you were actually shouted out earlier. Pretty early on in the
yeah.
Though I have to say, for my web pages, all the web pages, it's all over the planet. Like I got like a pretty strong Irish following for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know what he's saying. Scandivan.
Divan. That's my nickname.
Yeah, but I also have like this weird following, like all across Southeast Asia. Like I get like 3 or 4 page hits every other day from someone in some sort of Micronesian nation, and I just don't.
We appreciate it.
I appreciate it, but
thank you.
I have no idea what's going on. To be completely fair. So there's that. Thank you, everybody, for coming and watching. I actually have to order ground beef because I completely forgot to.
Oh, no.
So taco's going to be delayed.
Taco Tuesday on delay.
No, it's going to happen.
It's going to happen.
I could always take the veal and chop it up into little bits and pieces and make veal tacos again. I could do that. I have veal. Yeah, I think I'll do that.
I think you should.
Yeah, I'm gonna make veal tacos, and there you go. So thank you everybody for stopping by. I greatly appreciate it. I greatly appreciate everyone coming for Tribe Shout Out Tuesday and State of the Network Monday, all in one bubble. Thank you to everybody that we shouted out to. We greatly appreciate everything that you guys do. And of course, always, if you know somebody who has a business, who creates content, who has a digital business, who started a business this past year, what?
No, it's just pointing at them.
Oh, okay.
Like
if
you.
you are doing it, if you know somebody's doing it, send them our way. You can easily get a hold of me. My email is basically right here. Just put a dot between the two names there at gmail.com. Have them send me an email. Let's get them out here. Let's get them all as much exposure as possible. Let's try to get people in the black.
Hey, James, that goes for you. We need you to, hit us up, and
James Freeland of Empire CBD. We need you at 5:30 on a Friday, 5:30 Eastern Standard Time. I don't know where you are. Well, he's in Indianapolis. So.
No, he's in New York.
Oh, he's in New York? You're in New York? All right.
New York.
So, 5:30 Friday. You tell me what Friday would be good for you at 5:30, and we will absolutely bring you on to represent Empire CBD.
Just let us know.
Syracuse. It's barely New York. I'm actually originally from New York City, so. But yeah, absolutely. Let me know. Let Donna know, and we can set it up. We could do it Friday. We could do it next Friday. You just let me know when it'll be good for you.
As we found out yesterday, we can do whenever, any day that you have available.
Yeah, we can do it any day, really. I just tried to have the structure to help people understand what they can expect on a day-to-day basis. And then, if you can't do it like Jake could not make it on a Friday due to his schedule with his business. So we made arrangements and ended up with an extra feature focus Friday.
And it was amazing.
And it was absolutely incredible.
Thank you.
I do absolutely suggest, if you have the opportunity, if you did not see Thales coaching feature focus Friday on Monday, catch it. Jake Shannon is an incredible individual. He's got stories for days, on top of the fact that he has an incredible story that he lived through. And there you go. James is going to get what you've done.
Woohoo!
Haha. It's almost like I have a secretary and a sound chick. All right. So, thank you everybody for coming. I have to go make some tacos. So you guys all have a great night. Stay safe out there. And I will see you guys tomorrow for Web Presence Wednesday, when we will talk about something that won't interfere with Theory Thursday's topic. All right. Thank you again, and I hope everyone has a great night. Now enjoy some Tribe Shout Out Tuesday music.